this next strategy tip, what I want you to focus on is the placement of your pawns. As you're working towards capturing the center of the board, what you want to try to do is to keep your pawns and your bishops, well, any piece, in a position where pieces like the bishop or the rook can be in their best striking position. Right now, this bishop is what the chess world would call a bad bishop because he can't do anything. There's nothing effective about this bishop right now because these two little pawns are blocking him. So somehow during the game, you want to make sure that your pawns are not in a position where they're blocking a bishop or some other piece like a rook. Without those two pieces right there, now you have a good bishop. He can do a lot of damage. He's got it all covered from there all the way down to here. So the bishop is good there, a little bit limited there, and totally out of the game in this position. This horse is here, however, the knight is here because he can handle a crowd like this. He's got a lot of options because he can jump out. He can go to there. He can go to there. He's got a lot of options where he can get out of a crowd like that. So don't worry too much about your knight being in the crowd, but pay special attention that when you're placing your pawns to control the center of the board, that you're not creating a bad bishop or not creating a bad rook or anything like that. Keep track of those things. So that's it. Go play another game of chess. Break out the board, and as you're playing this time, pay attention to the placement of your pawns, the structure that you're creating to control the center of the board, and watch out for the bishop and your rooks to see if they have open lines, diagonals, and files for them to go down, because that is where they're most powerful. Don't lock them in down here just because your pawns are placed poorly on the board.